Don't trip. What? I'm with Seti and yo Favi. We the wetties. I know they mad. They should have kept me. Yeah, man. And they keeping your ass. They locking your ass. Yeah, man. We here to talk about K Flock, or as Swayze calls him, K Flockington. So apparently, K Flock was hit with Rico charges amid the murder case. Now, if you don't know what happened, basically, K Flock, he has multiple names. Academics calls him the Amiri assassin. I like to call him the Balenciaga bandit, the Celine culprit, the Dior demon. You heard me? He has many names. You know what I'm saying? All we know, he likes to up it in fashion. But besides all that, basically, he was walking past a little barber shop. One of his ops was cutting his hair, whatever. Came out, was talking to him. We don't know exactly what was said or transpired. Allegedly, the dude that was talking to K Flock could have had a pistol, and he kind of insinuated he would do something to him. All we know is K Flock shot. His lawyers and stuff is trying to go from the self-defense route, which New York ain't really known for self-defense. If it was more of the southern states, yeah, you could probably not get it off, but like it's more of the self-defense states. But New York City don't play that, especially with guns, bro. They don't play that shit. Your ass will get locked up. I'm still surprised that Christopher Blue keep getting out, boy. Some motherfucker, they be catching his ass. But besides that, hey, we here to talk about K Flock, because apparently he got a Rico at this point. Now, yeah, with all this happening, I've been said, hey, Mayor Eric Adams, that nigga happy locking y'all niggas up, because y'all niggas is doing too much. Niggas is dying, too much tyranny is going on in the streets. So he's gonna make an example out of y'all rappers. Y'all know he had that little sit-in to try to understand the drill rappers. He had Five, he had B-Love and all them niggas. He's trying to talk to them niggas. And he's feeling like the music is the reason. And the reason why they crashing out, they bugging and thugging, they taking each other's ass. And yeah, but it's also the violent acts, them trying to run down on each other, or all this other stuff, because that was happening way before the music. Maybe the music intensified it. They're also on IG all the time screaming at each other. So you could also add social media plays some sort of role in this as well. But besides all that, he's focusing on the music aspect, whatever. So basically now, the federales came in and put a Rico on K Flock. I told you, 2022 was the year of the Rico. I guess it's coming back in 2023, because, hey, they putting more Ricos on these boys. And like I said, they're going to make an example out of him. Like K, how they made an example out of him. You know what I'm saying? You draw a lot of similarities between K Flock and K. But besides all that, basically the federales came in, and now it's a Rico. So we'll see what happens if the state bows out and they just let the feds do their thing, because the feds got more what's that shit called, resources and shit like that to handle that shit. So the state might just bow out, be like, hey, y'all got that. You know what I'm saying? Or they'll wait to see what goes on in the Fed case, and then after they'll go back. You know what I'm saying? And hey, who knows? The nigga might be feeling confident just because the young boy beat one of the Fed charges. Doesn't mean your ass gonna beat it. But we'll see what happens with this. Let's read the little article, because this really just happened. And I was surprised, because I really thought he might have got the self-defense. Or even if he didn't get it, they wouldn't give him that much time. Like, you know what I'm saying? Especially when it happened, they said it was alleged that when he hit the dude, I'm not 100% on this, when he hit the dude and they was examining the dude's body or whatever, they did find a piece on his waistband, a Glackion, you know what I'm saying? So if that is the case, you know what I'm saying, there's some validity to this shit. But anyways, let's keep going. So Flock is being charged for helping run the South Side / D.O.A gang. Big D.O.A, you hear me? As much as K Flock has ascended from the New York drill underground in the last year or so, he has also been bogged down by the justice system. While still waiting trial for a murder case, Flock has now been indicted for racketeering charges, according to TMZ, on Thursday, Feb 23rd. Oh yeah, this nigga 19. I think he got locked when he was 18. I think he got locked when he was 18, maybe 17, who knows. But anyways, the 19-year-old was indicted by the federal grand jury for helping run the South Side / DOA gang. TMZ says, ironically, this came just a few months after K Flock put out his December album, the D.O.A tape care package. The LP includes features from frequent collaborator Dougie B as well as G Herbo, Fabio Foreign, Gucci, and more. Additionally, the tape features his single Shake It with Cardi B, Dougie B, and Bori 300. Shake It played a huge part in uplifting the NY drill scene in 2021 and peaked at number 51 on the Billboard Hot 100. Of course, that Cardi B verse was fire too. However, in December 2021, 8 months after the release of Shake It, K.Flock ran into trouble. On December 23rd, he was arrested for his involvement in the December 16 death of 24-year-old Oscar Hernandez. According to police, the incident started at a barbershop. Flock and Hernandez had issues prior to the argument escalated to a shooting. Police said subsequently, Flock enlisted the help of Jeffrey Lynchman, the former lawyer of Mexican cartel leader El Chapo. Flock is currently in jail awaiting trial for this murder charge, so another Rico case added on top of that could be hard to stomach. The aforementioned racketeering charge K.Flock was just hit with allegedly carries a mandatory minimum sentence of life or death penalty. They ain't gonna give the nigga the death penalty. Let's keep it a buck. They're not. According to academics, according to TMZ, Flock and 5 other members of Southside D.O.A will all have to face trial for the Rico indictment. The federal grand jury stated that Southside D.O.A.'s primary purpose was to commit robberies, acts of violence, and financial fraud in their Belmont neighborhood of the Bronx. TMZ says it appears that K.Flock may need to lawyer up a bit more. The most recent development in the K.Flock murder case, however, came from his lawyer in July. Lynchman stated that at the time that K.Flock acted in self-defense, and that their claim can be backed up with video evidence. Lynchman also vowed to stay in K.Flock's corner and continues to fight for his innocence. That may be tougher now, though, considering the murder charges now coupled with this new Rico case. That's all I gotta say. It's not gonna help K.Flock case that this nigga was literally online. Like, there's videos of him like running down on the ops, being on the ops block, all these IG lives that everybody posts on YouTube, which hey bro, social media is good for building your career, making your own personality and all that shit, but at the same time, bro, if you a hot boy or you really running outside like K.Flock was doing, is a detriment. Like, y'all niggas be beefing on IG live, it's crazy. I don't know why y'all be doing that, but again, hey, that's y'all business. Hey, y'all do what y'all do. With that being said, right, dog, okay, I don't know, yeah, you know, hey, like the article says, your ass gonna have to get more lawyers, cause hey, like everyone getting a Rico case now, like everybody. I would not be surprised if they go hit up Tory Lanez like, hey yo, this gonna turn into a Rico case. I would not be surprised. Everyone getting a Rico case at this point, and they're gonna try to make an example out of you, and that's what sucks, cause K.Flock brought back drill in a sense, or he put on Brock's drill, you know, if you will. Because, you know, Pop Smoke was doing this thing with Brooklyn drill, but after that, there was a whole, like, Fabio was doing this thing, but, you know, it's like K.Flock brought it back. Like, everybody was like, ooh, who's this? Oh, it's K.Flock. Like, he brought it back. Now, do I think he would have transcended it? No. I just think Pop would have, and that's just me. I think Pop Smoke would have transcended it. But besides that, besides that, I do feel that K.Flock was doing this thing. He brought it back, and now we see them 41 boys, Kyle Richardson, and all them boys doing their thing. Shout out to Swayze, I stole that joke from him. With that being said, I don't know, because I'm like, he could get off with this. Not even get off, you know, maybe, you know what I'm saying? He might have to do some time. They might drop the charge down a little bit, gets a little bit less time, get his little time served. You only have to do a couple more years, and then he's back out. He's a young cat. He'll be out by like 22, maybe by age 22, 23, and he could have kept going on with his career. I feel like he would have been straight. But with this, I don't know. Hey, but that's how shit happens, bro. You know, people always say when you become an artist, you should stop doing that shit. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying no protect yourself. If you was outside minding your business and the op pulled up on you and you popped his ass, hey, it is what it is. To this day, if a nigga tries to tell me that Lil Tim was wrong, he was not wrong. He was protecting his mans. I cannot say he's wrong. Yeah, you wrong because you took somebody we loved, R.P. King Von, but he was not wrong for protecting his homeboy. And hey, if a motherfucker was trying to take your life and you know what I'm saying, you felt that and he popped his ass, it was what it was, especially if he threatened you and all that shit. But like, hey bro, this ain't looking good for boy. This ain't looking good for him, bro. That's all I really gotta say. And also, yeah, they caught RPT, so I'm not surprised that the D.O.A one came. So, and I wouldn't be, the leakies and no, I think RPT, you know, them are the drillies. I don't fucking know. I don't even know. Hey, shit. 41 of them better stop on some shit, you know what I'm saying? There's 41 and I don't know what Sugar Hill, I guess, like Naughty and all them niggas is from. If them niggas really start going crazy on the streets, Rico might come for them. So, hey, it is what it is, bro. Like, hey, like, Dougie, B-Law, all the rest of y'all niggas, bro. Making music, y'all doing your thing. Y'all just gotta keep doing your thing, bro. At the end of the day, it is what it is at this point. But fuck me. I don't know about this one. What do you feel, bro? Not a lot of niggas beat the feds. I know young boy did really happy and shit, but hey, not a lot of niggas can do it. But put your comments down below. Check out the links in the description. I got some other shit for y'all to check out. Besides all that, it's your friendly neighborhood K.A. sign out for today. The Black TJ that while doing this thing. My name ring bells like Quasimodo. He like and subscribe. You try to get a little bit more on them guy. You heard me? Slimes on peace out, gang. Aye.